Hey, what's going on, people? Today I'll be reacting to another video from Abba and Preach. This one is called Robbed in Colombia by Hot Women. Okay, let's see what this is about.
Before I tell this story, I just want to say I love Colombia.
Hold on, I should throw on my my headphones before I play this, because as you can tell, there's some background noise and it's coming from my clothes that are in the washer, and I don't want it to distract us.
I love Medellin. I love the city. I love the country. I love the people. I love.
So basically, he's prefacing the story he's about to give on how Colombia ain't shit. He's like, I love the people, I love the food, I love the culture, I love the music. I just don't love them. I don't love the country.
Wow. This shit again.
What thing?
Dude talk about, I can tell you what happened in Colombia. I can only imagine gringo. Okay.
The culture. I love the music. I love the food. I love everything about it. I could live here. It's a great, great country. I have nothing bad to say about Colombia. Now here's my story. On Saturday
And it's gonna be all like the worst aspects of Colombia.
night, I went out with a friend who I met here who's from New York. We were wandering around kind of like the nightlife area of this neighborhood.
Why, bitch? Why? We were wandering around. Looked like a whole cartel meal. What are you
Snack.
doing? A whole snack. A whole cartel 3-course meal. Oh, look at here, Johnny. What is this? This is nice. What are you doing, bro?
Let's find out what happened.
And we came to a club. It was me, him, and his friend. So we go into this club and they're playing great salsa music.
I can already tell by the way he said salsa,
Yeah.
that he probably doesn't speak any Spanish.
No. Let's go get some tacos. Let's go get some tacos, papa. Let's go get some tacos, pa, cabrón.
There's
Let's
some
go.
dead giveaways.
It's salsa.
Let's go get some tacos.
Okay?
We decided to go upstairs. Now upstairs was more like a rooftop bar with reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
Yeah.
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton, mojito.
Now, Medellin is the capital of reggaeton music, so if you're here, you have to learn to like reggaeton. Before I came to Medellin, I didn't like reggaeton. Now,
Medellin is not the capital of reggaeton music. That's not true at all. It was born in Puerto Rico and it proliferated there. From there, it spread out to the rest of the world. But I would say like the biggest reggaeton artists definitely come from Puerto Rico. However, Colombia is a close second. They have, I think Karol G is from Colombia and a few other folks as well.
now I like reggaeton. I can dance to reggaeton. It's great.
I can,
I
of
like
course, like I can dance to reggaeton, man. Like I can get down. I can boogie on the dance floor to reggaeton.
it. No problem.
He's talking about
I've
it like
never
he's
seen a 25-year-old boomer in my life. He talks like, I've never really liked reggaeton, but I'm here now and I've learned to like it and I can dance to it, so I like
He
reggaeton.
really talks like he's talking about his coworker Jared.
All right.
I don't like black guys, but Jared, he's a cool dude.
Jared's
1,
great,
2,
man.
3, 5, 6. Oh, all right. I messed up on the back step. Sorry, Maria.
That laugh. That.
So we go upstairs and we're dancing and we're drinking and we're having fun and we're laughing and we meet this guy and these two Colombian girls.
Trap! The trap.
There's so many red flags. So many red flags. How many more of these videos that I got robbed in Colombia do you think we need to make?
Nigga.
I ain't gonna lie though, like those stories are plentiful. I feel like if they know you're from outside of the country and you're in maybe a poor and disenfranchised neighborhood in Colombia, like they will try you if you don't carry yourself accordingly. But that's in a lot of places, right? Like if you stick out like a sore thumb and you're not with the right people and carrying yourself with the right air, people will try you.
Let's go.
This is a trap.
They looked like they were having a great time. We all started.
Of course, because they was getting ready to take your money. Oh, they was like, yo, we making money tonight. Like, we're going to take this dude's money and we're going to have a good ass time.
A great time together. We were talking, we were laughing, sharing stories, dancing, really just enjoying our Saturday night. Yeah. So we got to know each other. 2 o'clock, of course, the music stopped and the bar shut down.
Everybody to the exit. Every gringos that got a girl, go to the other exit and get robbed. Okay? Papas, wait for them outside to empty their pockets.
But y'all, we're not getting to know each other. They were just sizing you up. How easy is this gonna be?
Right.
So the guy from Great Britain said, I don't want to stop having fun. It's still early.
That's how, man. Yo, as soon as the doors close, it's always better to leave the club or whatever party you're at before the party ends. Because after the party, nothing good happens.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is late on a Saturday night. 2 o'clock's not that late. So let's go back to his apartment. That's what he said, his apartment. And let's keep dancing. Let's keep listening to music. Let's keep drinking. No problem. I said, okay, let's go.
How much you want to bet there was some sexual innuendos involved with those ladies? Ain't nobody trying to go back to the crib and dance with 2 other dudes.
Who says salsa and reggaeton?
Salsa.
So these 2 girls from Colombia and this guy and me go back to his apartment. We start playing bachata music and salsa music, and we're dancing in the apartment. Bachata.
See, no, if I go to a country, it's got to be through a friend of a friend. I ain't making friends with no strangers. Just yeah. No. If I went with one of the homies, he better know somebody down there. Otherwise, it's just gonna be us, or you come to my home base, and we that way we minimize the likelihood of something crazy happening. Because I'm not that much of an adventurer where I'll go to random places with random people. No.
I can't do it.
Listen,
My mom taught me from a young age, don't talk to strangers.
you know what? Maybe it's because I grew up ugly, okay? Maybe it's because of that. I'm just suspicious of women who come on to me fast or are very down. A girl want to do a one-night stay with me from the club. Don't get me wrong, I have done in the past, but I've always been suspicious if they're too down. I didn't have to work for
And
it.
if I don't know them like that, if I don't know you like that, like if I don't know you through a friend and you coming onto me like real strong,
I'm too ugly for that nigga. There's no way that a 7 or 8 out of 10 just trying to come back to my place with me. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree.
Right?
1,000%.
Right. So
I'm like, who sent you?
Because women have tried. They have tried to come home fast, and I'm like,
Who sent you?
you trying to pull something.
they trying to Cardi B
And I
you.
think that's why I've never had to deal with getting robbed or getting drugged or any of this nonsense that people do all the time. I'm too suspicious. So for this man to just be like, let's go back to, I could never.
It ain't even suspicious. It's erring on the side of caution and not being naive.
Oh, the woman I just met, especially not with a local.
No.
Especially not with a local from there.
This a prank.
From the struggle.
This is a prank. I got this is PTSD from my childhood.
Thank God.
Where every girl that came on to me was like, "I think you're cute." Really? No, you're disgusting. And
That's fucking mean.
Like you like
Suspicious.
it was a prank. So I became
Suspicious.
no. Who sent you?
This video is brought to you by Manscaped.
All right, shout out to Manscaped, but let's skip the ads. Y'all hear that? Yo, if you know how to lower like the background volume, let me know how to cut out like the background noise, because I know that shit is probably annoying to y'all.
And one of the girls offers me a whiskey and a Coca-Cola. The next thing I remember is waking up at 10 o'clock the next morning.
And they got you.
My cell phone, I had 2 cell phones, one Colombian number and one
Now
American
you got none.
number. My cell phones were gone, my credit card that I had on me was gone, and my cash was gone. What else was missing was the girls. The girls were gone, okay? They were professional thieves.
They weren't professional thieves.
They were just.
You were a professional sucker, okay? That's what happens. There were so many red flags in this whole story. It's like at some point, and look, when alcohol becomes involved, it really does impair people's judgment. But I have to ask, you go to a country where I assume you don't speak the language. Maybe
I'm going to be very careful with my alcohol consumption when I go to another country. Very careful with who I drink around, what the situation is. I like to assess the safety of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Very careful. I ain't gonna go out and get blasted with no strangers.
But I assume he doesn't, okay? You go to a country that you're not the most familiar with, which already has... This is not like this happened in...
Ottawa. In Ottawa.
Downtown London.
In Brampton.
Okay? Yeah.
I don't
okay.
know. Y'all might be hard out there in Ottawa, so don't take that personal. I have no idea.
That didn't happen in the...
Fucking Brampton.
Okay? It happened in a country where this is common.
Yeah.
And you at no point is like, brother, if you can't make those kind of decisions, why are you drinking in these countries?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I've never been to Medellin.
No.
How did you not know?
Yeah.
How?
A woman runs up
No,
on
he
him.
knew because he was playing, what's his name? Pablo Escobar's music in the background.
She's saying, papi, papi, all this. No, it's sus. How you running up on me in the street looking all interested? I'm at a club chilling. These girls just coming on super strong. That's sus. What are you really here for? Because I ain't that nigga. So you must be here for my money.
I ain't that guy.
Come on, man.
If you come to
I will
Medellin-
say that overseas, women, well, I think it's in every place really, like, they like guys who are from America. But the same can be said about, like, when guys from other places come to the States, like, their ability to pick up women, easy. So easy. So easy. Like, when I was in undergrad, I had a bunch of friends from the Netherlands who were at my school for, like, a foreign exchange program, and it blew me away, like, how easy it was for them to get girls. I was like, yo, I know it's, like, it's not hard for me, but... like, it's that easy for y'all? Shit.
If you come to Colombia,
And it was like the exotic factor, the foreign, like, he's from a different universe factor.
careful. Be careful. These girls were professional thieves. They drugged us with the whiskey and the coke.
That's why they don't tell you to not take drinks from strangers.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think?
This motherfucker is
I
just...
want to see you drink out of that bottle. I want to see you pour the cup. I want to see everything. I want to see everything.
This motherfucker got Cardi B.
You ain't gonna, oh, you want to drink? I want to see you drink what you gonna put in my cup.
I had to find my iPhone app. So I looked at the map to find my iPhone. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm telling the police officers, let's go to this neighborhood because I know.
Wrong move, bro. Wrong move. They don't give a fuck about. Let's go to where? Where do you think you are, bro? You think we're gonna risk our safety, even though they're the police? You think we're gonna risk our safety to take you to the hood when we don't even like going to the hood? So you think we just gonna, and who we gonna look for? Who we gonna find? And you never know if the police are being paid off by certain people. And bro, in Latin America, it's a different. In certain places in Latin America, it's a different ball game, man. That just goes to show how naive this motherfucker is. He thinks he's still in the States.
Know where my cell phones are. They say no, we have to do this process. We have to check the video cameras. I say okay. I take the guy from the UK. I take the British guy. I say let's go to this neighborhood. We go to the neighborhood. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're just following.
No, you're somewhere. You just don't know where the hell you at.
iPad, which was gonna die.
Tracking.
Yeah, find my phone.
This is so unbelievably stupid. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my God, yo, he went out looking for them with his iPad that was tracking. Yo, bad decision after who raised this man? And what do you think when you find them people who took your shit? If you find them people that took your shit and you tell them, hey, I want my shit back. Like, that wasn't cool. What do you think is gonna happen to you? They're probably gonna laugh at how like bold you are and think like, yo, and then they're gonna blow your head off. These fucking guys. And they wasn't even on no tough guy shit. They was just on some like dumb, naive shit. Like, yeah, if we just track them with the iPad and find them and confront them, like, they'll give us our shit back. No, that's not how it works. And even if, bro, this is all crazy, yo. This is crazy.
These people that you're following are linked to a bigger crime group, and you're going in there as two fucking gringos about to run into a crime den.
This sounds like a funny movie, though, like a comedy movie.
And the police was like, "Oh no, we're not
starring
doing that."
starring Jonah Hill and the other dude from from Juno.
We're not doing it.
It's not stupid. They're from there. Hey, Eduardo, dame el papel. Sí, gracias. You fill this, cabrón. You fill this. No, I'm not going to get your phone. No.
Those two girls that followed you, they came with a guy. What do you think?
Jesus fucking Christ.
You think they're just doing this free willy-nilly? No, a lot of them get pimped. They get pimped into doing this stuff. And you know what pimps do? They traditionally run with other criminals.
It was at 3%.
They traditionally are the criminals. If they involved in pimping, they probably involved in drugs. If they involved in drugs, they probably involved in violence.
Trying to find my cell phone. I wrote down the address eventually, and I was asking everybody in the town, where is this address?
They ain't gonna say shit, bro. And you putting other people in danger at that point. You putting other people in this dude is just... Fuck, what suburb raised him?
Oh, these two girls.
What American suburb
these
raised
two girls? Have you seen my phones? Can I get my phone back? Nobody knew. We told them the story. They felt bad for us. We left empty-handed. We didn't find the credit card or the cell phone or anything like that. Basically, my story here is saying, if you come to Colombia, be careful. If you rent an Airbnb or an apartment or if you have a hotel and you decide to
get an expensive one behind some kind of gates with security, and even then, be vigilant.
Some friends, or
you don't have to have a fucked up time there because you're paranoid and like hyper vigilant. But you just got to be careful, y'all. Watch the way you carry yourself. If you're goofy and just like smiling all over the place in another country where people are poor as hell and stressed out, then you're going to make yourself a mark. If you go there and you don't know anybody, but you're like deep in the culture and like, a random time, like an off a resort, you're going to make a mark out of yourself. And if you're not careful with every decision that you make, you're going to make yourself a target.
Some locals or anything, and you bring them back with you, they have to leave their identification number at reception or with a guard. These two girls didn't do that. Why? I don't know.
Because they was probably working with the guard, bro.
They know the process. They were really professional thieves, let me tell you.
Or they just got people.
You just pay the person at the reception and a good $20-$40 and you slip right through. Money will oil all the wheels, let me tell you. Listen, bunch of red flags, already terrible. For this man to run up in that neighborhood, he's lucky he's still alive.
You know what the worst part is?
He followed them. That's a crazy part. Like, he tried to track them down.
Yo, I don't even understand how I got that shit that quick. Listen, I'm not even that smart. I'm not, but that shit is common. I'm not a genius.
Yo, common sense.
That's just common fucking sense. Bruh.
And dude looks like he's in his late 20s, early 30s. Like, bro, what are you doing, man? How are you not mature enough to know that, like, the moves you made were not conducive to your physical well-being?
Yeah, brother, you bugging. Listen, or anybody who's watching this, traveling is fine. You can go to these countries and you could be safe. You just have to be intelligent about how you move. Yeah. Don't go to bars you probably don't know or places you don't know and get really drunk. 1, 2, do not accept drinks from strangers, whether it's here or over there, okay? Unless you see it being made in front of you. Don't ever, if you're even at a bar here,
and you see them drink it.
get roofied all the time. Do not accept people's drinks. And 3, be careful about how much you carry or how much you take with you when you go out. 2 phones, not the strongest thing.
I got 2 phones. Why you got your American phone with me? Bro, store that shit away.
Have a burner. You know what I mean? Have a bucket. Have a bucket phone.
What you mean a bucket phone?
A bucket phone is something you take out when you go out, like a phone that you were fine with losing.
I know.
Yeah.
I got a bucket phone right here.
Exactly. That looks like a bucket too.
Yeah, that shit cracked
The
up.
size of a bucket.
Shit. Yeah.
Cracked up and shit.
But you know what? If you know you're going out night, you're getting wasted, be smart about it. As far as IDs, don't carry your passport with you. I know stupid people who don't bring other alternate IDs. They lose their passport, they're stranded. Costing them thousands of bucks trying to get shit sorted. Don't do that.
Bring a photocopy of your passport.
And if you're bringing a girl home in a country like that, make sure you vet her. Don't be rolling. But listen, people
How can
gambling
you
with their lives.
vet a motherfucker?
You
Well, you
can't.
could
You
actually
can't.
go
You
out
just
with
you got to be careful, man. That's it. You got to be very careful. Nah, baby, we're not going back to your place. We're going back to my hotel where it's, well lit and secure, and we just gonna do whatever we. And there are cameras. We just gonna do whatever we're gonna do there.
A few times. That's one way, because that's a lot of time investment for something that may not happen.
Yeah.
2, maybe don't bring them back to your place. Rent a small room somewhere else and smash them there.
Yeah.
You don't have to bring them to your home.
Yeah.
He went to their place though. That's the issue.
And also, if you meet her at the club, social media searches don't hurt. If I met a girl online, you best believe I'm
That's
asking for her
smart.
socials. Make sure everything's
That's
kosher,
smart.
that she's legal, that there's no nonsense. There's a lot of
That's
things
smart, bro.
people can do to protect themselves. And also, watch how people approach you. That's going to be the biggest indication. They don't have that much time to waste. They're trying to get the money in and out quick. They coming on super strong. That should raise your alarm bells. If someone comes up to you and be like, hey man, I have a great way for you to make some money. Pyramid scheme, anybody?
Right.
ACN, America,
Right? So anyways, just be smart about it when you guys travel. Don't be this guy.
Herbalife.
Because, unfortunately for him, it only resulted in a few phones being lost. It could end up way worse.
Yep.
And if y'all enjoyed this video, I love this one. They gave some good ass advice. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.